the adrenaline rush, the crowds roar, and the competitive spirit fueling the atmosphere of the competition. Behind this mirage lies a team of players full of anxiety and depression. Did you know a study found that around 35% of athletes suffer from mental illnesses? That's an astonishing 1 in 3 athletes. We live in a culture where the best don't rest until they puke, faint, or die. Furthermore, mental illness is associated with weakness, and to appear weak is the last thing an athlete wants. There were times I told myself I was weak for wanting a break. And this is so true across all athletes because the stigma makes it so hard for us to come forward and admit it that we do indeed need breaks. Did you know even the world-renowned Serena Williams also struggled with a worsening mental health? Welcome to a topic that is very well still an issue in the community, but is often overlooked. Today, I will be shedding light on sports competitions and the negative impacts it has on your mental health. The National School Games is an annual competition between the different schools in Singapore. The competition witnesses schools competing fiercely for the win in various sports. Sure, the atmosphere is great with all the spectators cheering for their team. However, have you thought about how this high expectations and high pressure environment, both self-imposed and from others, can really take a toll on the athlete's mental health? The pressure to perform and the expectations from coaches, fans, and even one's family can be suffocating. It's not just about winning sometimes. It's about living up to an ideal that just feels unattainable. But what happens when the pursuit of your passion comes at the expense of your worsening mental health? Should the thrill of the sports competitions come at the expense of your mental health? Absolutely not. Yet more often than not, athletes find themselves sacrificing their peace of mind in the relentless pursuit of victory. For example, athletes are willing to get injured in pursuit of victory. Physical scars are one thing, but they may be visible and tangible, but the mental scars are those that we need to focus on. In a world where only one team prevails, what happens to the rest? The intense competitive environment builds a culture where only the best succeed and receive recognition and the losers do not get the recognition that they deserve, leaving the vast majority of players feeling invisible and unappreciated. It's really sad to see a world where success in sports is often measured by your medals and your trophies, rather than the resilience and dedication you put in to train in these competitions. However, have you heard of the term runner's high? It is a rush of adrenaline that floods your system as you engage in rigorous activities. Sports competitions often provide athletes with an opportunity to experience this natural high, fostering a good relationship between the mind, body, and soul. So yes, maybe sports competitions are not so bad after all. But this, however, is only a short-term fix. As this natural high wears out, athletes find themselves back in that rabbit hole of depression and anxiety. As we reflect on the hidden costs of sports competitions, we should truly redefine what it means to succeed in sports. Success isn't just about standing on the podium, but it is about the journey, the growth, and the lessons learned along the way. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels supported in times of need, and athletes can prioritize their mental health without largely impacting their performance. In conclusion, while sports competitions offer moments of acceleration, we shouldn't overlook the toll it takes on our athletes' mental health. It is time for us to shift our focus from hunting for glory to nurturing resilience, fostering growth, and changing the stigma among all athletes. Let's create a culture where success is measured not just by the trophies and the medals, but by the well-being and the growth of every athlete.